Hello everyone, ZMiner99 here. Welcome back for another live stream. Today we are back on the Building the Kingdom server, and we're kind of just gonna be doing whatever. Main idea was to mine, but we don't need to stick to that plan, so we'll kind of just go with the flow today. So all right, let's see. I need to repair my pickaxe apparently. That is one thing which I should probably do. I just got back from a hike today, so I'm kind of not in the video game mindset right now, to say the least. Well, I suppose we're gonna need XP. And I know that stone is not exactly XP, but this is XP. Did I get that or no? Thank you, R. Dewan, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Don't think I'm going to be able to pull that one out. But these, I certainly can pull out. There we go. Alright. Stone is not the best material for getting XP, but as you can see, it certainly works. Most certainly works. That didn't even get all the way through. Oh wait, no, that needs to keep going. That turns back on, that turns off. Because we didn't even get over to the metal side yet. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I'm going to say over dark. I'm going to say that's probably how your name's supposed to be said. I'm doing quite well. I'm doing quite well, fortunately. I got back. I did a hike this morning with my dad, my brother, and a friend of ours. So that was pretty fun. Went out to a, oh geez, what was the name of it? Okay, this is kind of odd that I'm having a hard time remembering it. Natchez Loop. Natchez Peak Loop Trail. That's what we did. That's, I think, a 4-mile hike. Something like that. So, yep. I have the pictures of that and the videos of that uploading from my phone to Google right now. So that will be, I'll be able to put some of that stuff on the Discord soon, after the stream. So let's use the right pickaxe for this. There's a cave. There we go. Nice. Yeah. So today I was kind of just thinking mining a little bit more. I didn't have a lot of time to plan for today, so it's gonna be this. If we find something else, no, you can't join me. this is a private server, so it is an SMP, it is a server, there are other people on here, but it's private, so yeah. Yeah. Oh! Fell down. Yeah. Yeah, we might go do a little bit of building or something later. I'm thinking of actually building a castle. I know the name of the the name of the world is technically the Building the Kingdom server, but that's just because, you know, let me get that thing off the top right corner of the screen real fast. That's starting to bug me. I need to get wood. Whenever you play in the older versions of Minecraft, it clears all of the stored information for all the help messages that pop up on the top right. So it just like pops up there until you actually do it again, even though I've already gotten wood clearly. Have a log shop. I think I would have needed to get wood for that. So, anyways, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna actually build a castle this season. The reason that it has the name is because the last Building the Kingdom server was actually medieval themed, and we kept the same group of people whenever we switched it to this one, so we kept the same name. Actually, it wasn't really so much medieval themed as it was just kind of a, you know, castle themed. So, kingdom themed. But I'm gonna actually try, we're gonna start work on building up a castle. I don't think I'm gonna build it out of netherrack. However, we do have blackstone, and that would be a really interesting block to build it out of. I didn't build it out of nether brick. Hello, Code. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream and to the chat. Do not listen to Streamlabs. Streamlabs is off today, apparently. Again, I know about this issue, but it just it sends that message out on the hour, even though it's supposed to send it out like after an hour. Yep. No links in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't want a bunch of links in the chat. So. What was that link for? I saw it was a YouTube one before the bot took it out. Alright. So let's see. Mine way, yeah. I'm not sure what I would build the castle out of. A challenge for money. That's interesting. No. No, I don't do dares and stuff like that. Oop, I fell again. Yeah, I'm not sure. I would not build a castle here. This is a mob farm perimeter, so building a castle here would kind of defeat the purpose. I might build it out of stone. I mean, I clearly have enough stone. That's not an issue. Stone is emeralds, though. But I still outproduce what I can trade with my villagers, so... I mean... So, yeah. I have issues. I have a lot of stone. That's my main issue. So building a giant castle with walls that are like 10 blocks thick would not be an issue for me. Then the other question is, if I build a castle, like what kind of castle should it be? Now I would build a serious castle. That's for sure. I'd build a serious one. It wouldn't be a pleasure castle like the later... I'm trying to think which centuries did they switch over to. I mean, I know modern, we're still in that kind of era where people build pleasure castles, but it's not so much castles, just like mansions, which are just like meant to, be mansions and not like try to look like a castle. But I'm saying like a fortress castle is what I'd build. Mainly because I do not have the artistic ability to do something like that, any form of justice as far as a piece of artwork goes. But certainly a fortress, I can make that. Building a fortress is not hard. And then there's like, do we want it to actually work like a fortress? Like, do we want to put obsidian in the center of the walls? Obsidian and then lava and then more obsidian, make it like actually like where it would work in Minecraft as a castle? Or like, what would we want to do with that? Yeah. But that is something which definitely tickles my fancy, as one could say. Let's cut this here. There we go. That is the right spot. Yep, perfect. So I apparently hit 50 followers, which is amazing. Was not expecting that. Yeah, I noticed that today, right before I started the stream, actually. So. Yeah. I am considering doing a little bit more in the way of content creation, at least for this summer, for the rest of the summer. Because recently I've been just gonna like wait for the fall, and see how much I can actually do then when our school starts again. But it looks like it's not going to be as bad as I thought, because it's going to be somewhat online, which means, yeah, I won't understand any of it, but it will, no, I'll understand it. If I don't understand it, I'll, just have to work harder to understand it. Well, hopefully. Well, smarter. Combination of smarter and harder, So, yeah. At this point, one of my classes is going to be online, but the other 5 should be in person still. 2 of them are labs, which would be kind of not really possible for most people to do online. So, because you'd have to actually have the equipment at home. or have time to make the equipment. Hello, Lando. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing with the labs. It's like, I might be able to make the equipment that I would need, but that would take a ridiculous amount of time and a deep understanding of the labs. Like, to the point where I'd have to be able to teach the labs, even though I'm the one who's supposed to be learning from them. So, kind of defeat the purpose of actually doing the labs if I had to make all the equipment for them before I did the labs. And I won't have that much time because 18 college credits at once. Hard. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I hope... Actually, I should probably check again to see if any of my other classes have been moved online. Because that's good information to have a heads up on. Fortunately, the one class that's already moved online, or that's already been like scheduled to be moved online for the fall, I already have had that professor once, so I understand kind of what she's gonna want and probably how she's gonna operate online. But at the same time, that was like the one professor is like, I do not want to have her online because it didn't work out that great online in the spring. So, yeah. It worked out okay, but not, could have been better. Of course, I guess I could always say that it could have been better. Things can always be better. Should probably pick up the gold. That's just something which I'm trying to sell right now. So, it's a good idea to pick up stuff up. If you're planning on making a profit off of it, you should probably collect it. At least in Minecraft, that's the case. And if my mouse controls look a little bit choppy, that's another reason why we're doing the mining stuff, at least starting off with mine today, is because I got a new keyboard and mouse, so it's taking a little bit to get used to the mouse. A little bit more than normal because it's a much smaller mouse than the one that I had before. So I'm actually considering getting a new one. Like, another one that's a little bit bigger. Because the mouse came with the keyboard is why I have that. But the advantage to having it like this is I only need one wireless plug. I don't need a second wireless plug, you know, for my laptop. Because the mouse and keyboard both use the same one. So we'll see. If I am able to get used to it, we'll keep the same mouse. But if I'm not able to get used to it again, then yeah. But I am getting more used to it, so I don't think it's going to be super a really big deal. More of it's actually, to be quite honest, just getting the timings for the hitting the keyboard keys down again. Especially in some other games. It's everything working together. That's really what it is. Two new things at the same time is... Yeah. All of your control surfaces have been updated. Not a good idea. Gravel. No, we are not collecting the flint because we have flint already. I really love netherite. It's awesome. I get so much more use out of each repair of the pickaxe, so... It's gotta be... Nah, it's not my favorite change to the game. To be quite honest, I don't know what my favorite change to the game is. Probably the change to the boats. Making the boats work a little bit easier is probably my favorite change. That and the swimming mechanics update. Well, 1.13 in that case. Just awesome. I've never been fortunate enough to own a trident, though, in Minecraft. I've never really tried to get one, though, so... Redstone is nice because we're going to sell it, all of it, because we have too much redstone dust and too many redstone blocks. So I also love the ability to insta-mine, which is why I'm only using the one pickaxe and not the other pickaxe, because the other pickaxe has efficiency 4, not efficiency 5. Andesite, diorite, granite, not that, can go into there. Gold and gravel go into here. And the redstone. Stone goes there. Cobblestone goes here. Coal goes here. Again, the timing thing throwing me off. Iron goes there. Kinda did need to level this out a little bit more, I suppose. I should actually probably check the shops too, so we'll be doing that after we finish off this chunk of the mine. And then I think we'll go and we'll not really explore, but we'll go take a look-see for some medieval, some areas that we can build a castle probably. That might look pretty cool for that. Fill in any gaps. No other ores that we are wanting. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Let's throw the little bit of diorite that I picked up, the little bit of andesite I picked up, a granite. That can go in there. Yeah, we're gonna need more buckets. That was a lot of iron that I had smelted there. Okay. Where is the materials? Where is the materials? Where are the materials that I need? Ah, they're here. Boom. Perfect. So now it's time to lay out all this. This is our spawn proofing. Instead of using torches, I decided to use slabs. Because we have stone. And we can just smelt stone again after turning it into stone from cobblestone to make these. I have no buttons on the side of my mouse, which is what it used to be set to for pick block. When my control used to be. Alright, looks like we're done. Endermen are hopping around, stealing dirt. Nothing but dirt. Because they don't know what actual value is. Apparently. Cobblestone is more valuable because at least you get XP from it. And also, you don't get emeralds from dirt. But you can get emeralds from cobblestone if you have enough lava. Like I do. Oop, that's kind of a dead end. Wait, this is a different lava pit, isn't it? This is... I went down the wrong tunnel. Again. And it looks like there's... Yeah, we're just gonna head out, because that is a bad situation. That is a bad situation right there. We're gonna head out to where the wither was. Where we fought that thing. And you're gonna die. Because I feel like it. 10 attack damage, 8 attack damage. Got a grass block from it, even though I have silk touch. This is also... No, this is the right tunnel, I think. No, wait, what? Is this the same one I... No. What? I need the chunk boundaries on. Yeah, I'm in the wrong tunnel. This one, I think. Closer. This is hilarious. I'm just poking around. Trying to find the lava. We found it. Found the lava. Why is this off? Because cobblestone. That is the one problem with having it all exposed. One, Endermen get up on top of here sometimes and get in the way of the minecarts, and then other times, what you just saw, items will fall into the wrong hoppers. If I'm like mining up there or something like that, or fly over and drop something on accident. And then you end up having to come through and check every 10 seconds or so, you know. Not really every 10 seconds. If it was that efficient, where 10 seconds was a big deal, whew, that'd be something else. This is also why we do not have an iron farm, by the way. Because we're mining so much that we don't need it. I was honestly considering making an iron farm, and we probably will once we're done with this project. But while we're doing this project, we have all of the iron that we need. Actually, I want to take a stack of these out. And we're going to do some trickery here. Like, boom. That was not right. That wasn't right at all. It's this that I need to do. There we go. And let's go and try to find... That was unfortunate. Let's go and try to find somewhere we want to build a castle. I kind of want to build it back over where all the other people's bases are, or closer to them. So... And no, I do not have Elytra anymore. Those days are long gone. At this point, because of death by lava in the Nether. After the update, which is why all of my stuff is netherite. Aside from the bow, because and the fish and the chisels. I mean, yeah, no, you know, you get it, right? You get it. Yeah. No, you get it, right? You know, all the things which can be netherite are netherite, because then they'll burn in lava. But you still take insane amounts of fall damage. I should have died there, by the way. If I did not have feather falling of some sort on here, I would have died. That's part of the reason I have feather falling. Is for death-related purposes, like what you just witnessed. To prevent potential death. We can already probably survive another fall like that, which is ridiculous. So this is our nether. My base is the farthest away of all of them. And actually, maybe making an ice boat road from my base to where all the other people's bases are would not be a bad idea. Now let's see, whose portal do you want to go through? Redstone's portal. Is this one Skippy? Is this MJ's? MJ, yeah. It's just near his base. It's not actually his portal. It's just near it. It's also near a village, but you know. So I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking because I can't see. There's one villager here still. So as far as the castle goes, if I build one this season, it's going to be huge. And kind of crazy insane. So I'm going to check what this dirt pillar is, make sure that there isn't someone's base over here that I don't know about. And if anyone on here is, or who's watching this is on the server, it looks like this is just a cave that someone went through and stripped stuff out of. I'm going to say that's what that is. Alright. I do have a thing, I suppose, of these forests here, of the dark oak forests. So, actually, guys, I have an idea. And it's not a good one. but I'm considering opening up MS Paint right now, which is, by the way, the best engineering drafting program that there is. I'm joking, by the way, it's not, but it's decent. So let's jump down here. And how about, I'm going to do something, guys. Now, do not get upset at me for doing this. But if we go through here, we turn biome blend off. Okay. Biome blend is off, so things will look a little weird. Not weird, but choppy. So you can see there's a difference here, and it's actually not very distinct. Ah, here it is. No, it's super distinct. Perfect. This is what we want. So this is so that we do not have to have F3 up on the screen the whole time whenever I'm trying to do this. But you can tell, you can see how there's the different colors of grass, and that represents different biomes. So if we go into F3, I just want to make sure I'm looking at this right. Plains biome, dark forest biome. Plains. That's weird because this is, oh, because that's under shade, I'm guessing. This is dark forest. These are both dark forest, actually. I think it's just shown weird to me. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is good. This is really good, guys. So, if we come over here, dark forests. If we go over here, dark forest. Nice. Perfect. That is one thing which I wish. I wish that there was like a biome boundaries setting. So, anyways, we're going to have a wall. We're not going to align it to chunk borders. That'll make it look too chunky if you... Yeah, no, don't. And it's going to go like this. And our gate to the castle is going to be up on top of this hill, I'm guessing. This is interesting. This isn't in the dark oak biome. All right. Though if I did make this boundary on one of the chunk borders, it would be somewhat easier. And actually, we're also going to light these so that they're easier to find if I'm out here at night too. So this is, like I said, going to be big. It's not going to be a perfect square either. So, not the simplest build in that respect, too. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is... Anytime I get a spur of the moment building idea, it's just ridiculously hard. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I like this. I'm liking this a lot now. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. I have an image in my head now, which is something which doesn't happen very often when I'm building something like this. Right here. Okay. Gonna go like that. And like that. And then I'm going to go take a break real fast. Not like from the stream, but I need to go lay down in game. We will probably want to put a gate out here eventually. That way I'm not always breaking that fence, or that wall. Get up. My bed. Not yours. I know you like it. I let you live here most of the time, but sometimes I just need it. So, yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that skeleton wants me dead. But I'm too fast. I can outrun a speeding bow. Oh. So I think this wall is going to follow the biome boundary. Sort of. And it's going to go down here. So essentially each of these is going to be a tower of some sort. And I'm changing my marking slightly so I can remember like a little bit better what the actual direction of the next point is. There we go. The straight ones can stay the same. Just the curved ones, I need a little bit more help remembering, I think. Just like this, I know is a diagonal that way, with that being on the inside of the castle. And this is the outer wall. This isn't the... Yeah, this is like the first stage of this castle, too. So it's going to be roughly straight. Actually, I want it exactly straight, not roughly straight, exactly straight. Which means I need coordinates. Or to just cut through the woods, which is probably actually a better idea. I like cutting through the woods better. I know there's hanging trees, but they will be fixed. It will be resolved. It will be resolved. So boom. And this is going to be straight, I believe. Let's jump up on this tree and see if we can get ourselves a better vantage point. Oh yeah, this is a giant biome. This is beautifulness. All right. So we want to then run straight this way. I know I got nudged by a chicken, but I think I'm okay still. This wall will be straight until here. And then around this tree, it's going to change to be a diagonal that way. And it's just a diagonal. It's not necessarily like straight in any way. Just so that we're going to get up to wherever that had coming out to here. So it's going to meet up with something up on top. Okay. This looks good. And then you are going to come back this way. No, you're not. Better idea. It's probably not a better idea. If I say it's a better idea, it's probably not a better idea. It's a more time-consuming idea. Which, for people who love live streams, which involve building and clearing out a boatload of land, that is a very good thing. This is our season project, by the way. I just want to let you all know that this just became our second season project. My season project, not the whole server. We don't have a whole server season project this season. Last season, there was an unofficial one because me, Skippy, and a handful of other people were all building castles. So that was it then, but it was cut short by world corruption. And this one doesn't have such a unified theme. This season we don't. Actually, this is a good place to cut it. I'll just leave that there so I keep the inline. So where was our last marker? There it is. Perfect. So you are going to actually be a straight. An exact straight. Come this way. Like so. Oh, there's our marker. Look at that. Thing of beauty. And then a right corner. And that's it, guys. We've done it. That is the floor plan of the castle. Oh, that's gonna be huge. Alright, I guess that means woods need to be cut down now. So all the trees right along the border go first. We can turn biome blend back on because we're done with the mapping. So let's go and chop down a bunch of wood, which can all be sold, by the way. So we're just going to chop down the trees, which are about like in line at this point with the planned walls. We're not going to cut down the stuff from the center yet, or stuff like too far around it at the moment. Just for the sake of being able to actually get a better idea of what this is going to look like before we get really, really far into it. But we will get really, really far into it, just not quite yet. Alright, we need to get back home at this point. I say that as I keep trying to cut down trees. Alright. Let's get back. Sheep can stay alive for a little bit. I might want to actually move a bed out here. There's a witch. So what are you guys thinking about this so far? This is big undertaking, question mark? I think it's a big undertaking. I don't think I'm ready for it. I know I don't have the time for it. But it will give me something to do other than cutting things down. I still have some other building materials here too, which isn't bad. Yeah, I forgot I had some of this stuff here. But one thing which I do not have is a bed. So I guess that means we're going to need to kill a sheep or two. Just because we got to do it. Boop. Someone went through that before me, probably. Ow. So I think we're going to start up on this corner and work our way around. There's a cave there. Since this is kind of the first spot where we actually got our idea. So let's see, where is... Okay, it's pretty much, it's almost an exact 45. So this gotta go. You gotta go, actually. Hey, Apple. Welcome to the stream. It is good to see you back. Thank you for coming. Let me try to not continually turn my inventory on and off. How is your day? How is your day? So, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. I was on a hike earlier today. I did take some pictures, some videos from it. So it's good to hear that you're doing well as well. And those are, they actually probably finished uploading from my phone to Google. So I should be able to post some of those to Discord right after the stream. And then there'll probably be a vlog next week sometime about it. I have another vlog actually, which is coming out from a bike trip last Thursday. So that's coming out on Sunday. This other one will probably be Wednesday. And then gaming episode will hopefully be coming out this Sunday after. Hopefully. But I can't promise that. So. Yep, it was a little bit of a ride. It was 32 miles. Depending on who you ask from the trip, it's 33. So, yeah. Yeah, I took no pictures from that though. And I want to save the video segments for when the episodes come out. So that one's not going up on the Discord until the video comes out. So yeah, I'm still getting used to the whole thing about like taking a break and actually taking pictures. But yeah. Yeah, especially when you're with 5 other people and you all have a mission to accomplish, which is getting to your destination. Yeah. Especially for some of us, or one of the people in our group who was constantly complaining, like we were halfway there. So we went from a town, or from where I live. We went from Lacey, Washington. I don't actually live in Lacey, but it's close to where I live. We went from Lacey to Rainier on the Chehalis Western Trail, an old railroad line that got turned into a trail. And that happened after logging and coal mining started to lose popularity here, and railroads demand went way down. And when I mean like way down, I mean like it crashed. Like it went way down. It didn't really crash, I suppose. It didn't like all go away overnight, but it did seriously dwindle. And one of the railroads to lose its usefulness was the Chehalis Western Railway, and that's what we now have as a trail. Pretty good. It's paved most of the way, I want to say. I don't want to say it's the whole way. I think there are some areas up north which aren't fully paved. Or no, they did get paved. Yeah, they did get paved. I don't actually remember what year they actually removed all the rail lines, because I know that some of them were actually removed while I was alive. So you were AFK. Yeah, I am currently working on clearing ground for building a castle. This is out of the blue project I thought of today, and I kind of been on my mind for a while, but I figured this is called the Building the Kingdom server, and that goes back to the theme from the last world, whenever it was actually a kingdoms themed server where we were building castles and stuff. there were several of us who actually were building castles near each other. So that's kind of where it got its name, and the name stuck because we kept the same group of people. So I decided today I kind of wanted to build a castle to make it just kind of go back, even if it is just more of a nostalgia thing. But unfortunately, the world that we were building all of the stuff in got corrupted a little bit. So, yeah, it reset. Essentially, the server reset the world, and I didn't have recent backup of it. Or else we might still actually be playing on that world today. But, yeah, I had a backup of it, but it was like a month old. And, yeah. Yeah, I've been a little bit more diligent about taking backups of things, especially if I know someone's been doing a lot of work on something. So, yeah, I try to remember to do backups. And I do full backups too, because we did have issues. The backup system, the automated backup system, has some issues. So I take manual backups most of the time now, just so I make sure everything is on my hard drive and it's not going to just get wiped from the server and then it's gone. So then every once in a while I back it up onto a secondary hard drive that's not always turned on. So yeah, there's a little bit more redundancy with the current system I use to help prevent that from occurring. Should I take a break really means should I drink some water, which is always a yes. So I just downed the rest of the glass of water that I was drinking. We're not going to take a break, I don't think, because this isn't going to be a super long stream probably. If it is, then we can take a break later. But yeah. So it's going to be a fairly large one, and actually I need more sheep because I need more wool so I can make another bed because I misplaced all of my wool. Which is, oh wait, we can make string into wool, can't we? And we have a ton of string. That's not a problem at all, actually. Yeah, we have too much string, I think, actually. I mean, there are a lot of beds, but they're all technically a part of a villager breeder of sorts. Not a really big villager breeder. Why is there a tree here? Why did... what? I mean, no. I guess I could have used that to get over the fence before I... before I broke it, but... let's go get some string and make ourselves a bed. The string should be down here. In this pit of wonderfulness, the old school mob farm. It's productive. What can I say? Like, you can't argue with this. It's productive. Even though it's not efficient by modern standards, it works. Wait, I need planks, like so. And I need bed, like so. And then we can sleep. Boop. Alright. There we go. Gotta try to get out of there somehow, right? just placed another torch in there, didn't I? Oops. Oh, hi, skeleton. Ah, you were just walking and you dodged that? I don't have flame on this bow, apparently. Ooh, it's enchanted. Power 2? I have power 4. That won't do me any good. But I will take the arrows. Ooh, and these arrows. Because I forgot to restock on arrows when I was back at the mob. Ah, such is the life of me. We're going to do something smart this time and not put the storage area inside of where we're building. So this is about to become a chest monster. Just an FYI. So wood, raw resources, I suppose, including mushroom stems and stuff, can go in that. Then the rest of stuff can go in here. And actually that includes this. And we can put this down, I suppose, too. That way we have access to the few things that I actually remember to put back into my ender chest. And the bed. Why not we put the bed down while we're here? Alright, let's work this way, I suppose. Since we're on this side now. So what we're actually, like, the specific task we're doing is just clearing out some stuff around the border of where I made the, where I laid out the, kind of the area of the first portion of the castle. So this castle is supposed to be, like, gigantic. And I figure we'll get the stone for it from the quarry mining project. That way, not just trading it all with villagers, amassing a ridiculous amount of emeralds. I have, I think, almost 2 stacks of emerald blocks at this point. So, and I'm not trying to be in competition with the Redstone Man, because he has a lot of emeralds too. If you haven't seen his base recently. It has emeralds. They're like the main centerpiece of his base, I think. This needs to go. I don't think I've done a log chopping session with this new axe yet. And that's probably a good thing, because this axe will last forever because it's netherite. And the diamond axes already seem to last forever. I'm pretty sure that this one axe, without having to repair it or anything, should be able to get us through the entire first stage of this castle project, which will probably be a couple months. Unless I decide I want to go and chop a ton of logs. Like, at my tree farm. Because this is nothing compared to what I would normally chop in a day at my tree farm. Where we're going to be cutting down. Might equal it, actually. But there aren't jungle trees, which are much, much larger. Okay, so where's the other one? There it is. So this tree is in the way. We'll say that this tree is in the way. just because I kind of want to cut trees down today. This wood I can all sell too, so this isn't even like, you know, an issue. Like, literally every part of this project should be able to get put to use in some way. That's kind of what I'm hoping with this whole thing, is like, that's why the stone, I haven't just been letting it all despawn. I did let some of it despawn earlier today because I was like, we have so much. But this is why I'm not letting stuff just go to waste. Like, I'm not just blocking in lava whenever I find it. I'm saving it to use in the smelter to provide XP by smelting cobblestone. Which is then either traded with villagers or stored for using in building projects, which come to my mind, like this one. So, because this was totally a spur of the moment thing, which essentially means that if I hadn't been hoarding stone, this would look really, really difficult to actually like do. I don't know if I actually want to take all the mushroom blocks. I think I'll get a stack of each type and then I'll just break the rest. Yeah, because I don't really know what I'd use them for. Someone else might want them at some point, but I don't know what I would use them for myself. Okay, so that is a straight shot cleared out to there. And now we need to clear out a straight shot to that edge there. Yeah. All right. Let's cut this tree down because its leaves are kind of in the way. Yeah, that's one of my goals for the season, is to be somewhat resourceful, not just waste everything, not burn all of the excess items, but actually try to use them for something. So, and if I let a few items despawn, then whatever, because we do have plenty, but just not completely throwing everything away just because I think at the moment that I have enough of it. Because I've done that in the past and then been like, wait, I would really like to have more of this type of thing now, but I threw it all away. So I actually totally forgot about the stream today too. Until like half an hour before the stream, I was like, wait, it's Wednesday. Don't I have a stream today? Yep. Oh, it's getting dark. So let's go back to bed. Throw all the wood away. Not away, but into chests. Into chests. Skills. Totally was not watching where I was walking there. I mean, I totally was watching where I was walking. Other way around. I don't think I'm going to need this no more. I've kind of done what I wanted to with the marking out of places. There's a zombie burning, which is a beautiful sound. There are more mobs out here still. Silenced. Permanently. Creeper. Not really ready for the use of explosives yet, buddy. You're gonna have to go. Like that. That works. This tree goes. This tree goes. This arguably, I think I said that right, would have been easier to do in a biome that had smaller trees. But this is also a biome that isn't a mountain. Or rather, this is a biome that isn't full of water spots, which isn't, or which has a decent grass texture, which is not full of people's bases already, like the hills biome that way, which has, at least at one point, Skippy's base, I believe SA80's base was there. Anyways, things are crowded over there. Derrickson's base is close to that. There's someone else's base in that direction, I think. So this is kind of spreading it out a little bit. And it's a castle, so I mean, why not it be far away from any other dominion? Dealing with someone with knockback resistance. Just let you know, skeleton. Did you drop any arrows? No. Great. Okay. That was the corner. We're heading this way. Okay. Keep on running, right? This is slowly just going to get more and more cleaned out. Because it is what it is. A giant forest. in the way of a castle. And there's more trees elsewhere. Aha, this is causing us issues. So it needs to go. Someone else want to play? Oh. Oh, that looks like that hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit of a death. One shot. Of course, I don't know if that skeleton had taken fire damage from being in sunlight or not yet, so. Can never tell, right? Never can tell. All right. Going in here. Got some logs. Nice. Let's get this tree out of the way real fast since I know it's going to probably be an issue. Well, I mean, it will be because it is on the inside of where the castle is, but like it's where the interior of the castle will be, so it'll most likely be an issue anyways. So anyways, this is going to try to be an aesthetic build for the most part. Like I said earlier, it's not like the pleasure castle kind of aesthetic build, but it will be, as far as Minecraft is concerned, it will probably just be mostly an aesthetic build. It will be a functional build in the sense of it will be able to withstand multiple blasts from TNT, you know, from like TNT cannons, whatever. So in that sense, and it'll be laid out like a castle actually would have been, or at least I'll do some attempt at doing it justice. I'll make some attempt to make it look right. A decent attempt too, not like a, oh, I think this is how it was, but actually like, yeah, this is how it would have looked. Kind of like what I did with the last one. Hello, Steel. Yes, I am playing Java. Java is what I've always played. I played a little bit. I actually did play Bedrock before I played Java. I played Pocket Edition technically, so it was technically before it was like Bedrock, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, I spent a few hours mining in the Nether after losing all my tools in lava. So thank you, Steelar, for the follow as well. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Right now we're laying out this perimeter for a castle. So, and cutting down trees so that we can actually see it a little bit better. Like I said, I lost all my tools in lava, meaning that I also lost my elytra in lava, and I do not enjoy going into the end to get things from the end. So that's, yeah. Elytra is not going to happen probably for a while. But with this project, I shouldn't need too much flying around. So, especially because I kind of want it to be realistic. So not having elytra will help me to actually think about the layout a little bit more than just like, oh, well, I think that there should be this turret that has a, giant, that's really tall, but has no way to get to the top of it, I'm normally pretty good about that. I have done some weird ones in the past, though, where like the staircase was like in the wall of the turret, like surrounded by it. In the last Building the Kingdom world, that was my nether my nether brick castle, but I doubt many people remember that. Skippy does. I know Skippy would, but that's just because he was building a stone castle on the other side of a plains biome from it to contribute to the lore. But yeah. So he would probably remember it. I think S80 probably would, but I don't know how many other people would. And probably none of you people, because that was before my restart. That was before I started streaming, actually. That was a while ago. Yeah. That all ended whenever there was a world corruption. Not world corruption, but a deletion. It wasn't even like a proper like corruption. It was just the world deleted. No. But that's fine. Server issues. That's literally the explanation for it. That is all that I know. Yeah. Anyways, so we're working on our castle, our new one. And it's been a long time in coming, and far too slow. Skeletons like shooting at me and then getting wrecked. But, whenever you have knockback resistance, that kind of happens. I do wish that knockback resistance was maybe an enchantment, though that would kind of get rid of the whole, part of, the coolness, I suppose you could say, of having netherite, but that was actually something I didn't notice about the netherite armor for a while, and then I looked at it, I was like, huh, I think I went to go and put an extra enchantment on one piece, and I was like, huh, knockback resistance, I didn't realize that was a thing. I know that whenever you use a shield to block something that you get knockback resistance, but I didn't realize that that was something that was an armor attribute for the netherite armor, but it is. I do kind of wish you could make a netherite shield, though. I think that would be cool. Like a black shield. Just, I think that'd be pretty neat. It'd go well with the armor, that's for sure. least I think it would. I mean, it would depend on the model, I suppose, like how they designed it, but it's netherite. I mean, how can you go wrong whenever you're designing something that looks like netherite? Like, I have actually gotten comments on this armor saying that it looks like wooden armor, like cardboard armor from certain mods. I think that's actually pretty interesting. Like, huh, it does actually look like that from all my modded Minecraft experience, which is probably honestly more than my vanilla Minecraft experience. Yeah, I say that as I've been playing in this world for a really long time. But pretty much for the first, like, after the first, like, 5 months, 4 or 5 months of playing Minecraft, I switched to modded Minecraft, and I pretty much didn't look back until, like, 2 years ago. So, like, I have probably 5 years of playing Minecraft modded in 1.7.10. I just didn't advance beyond that pretty much. I think I played like one pack from 1.12.2, but the rest of it was 1.7.10. I'm considering actually starting up another series. A YouTube only series probably, since I have 4 Twitch only series. I'll probably do a YouTube only series on a YouTube exclusive on a 1.7.10 pack. But we'll see how much, if I have time to do that kind of stuff. Because I do want to do some off-stream work on some of my stream exclusives. So it's weird to use the term exclusives. That's not really one I use much, but I think it's fitting. And I guess they're not really stream exclusives because I do have old episodes on YouTube or old streams on YouTube, a couple of them, but I don't have these streams. Any new ones, no more streams get uploaded to YouTube afterwards. That's for a time aspect, but also from the aspect of just like wanting to try to be good with my time. So, or, good with the storage space on YouTube because they don't get watched. Stream highlights, I'm planning on doing some stream highlight reels, putting those on YouTube. But that will be coming from clips, which are made by you guys, the viewers, because I've made one clip in my life and I had no clue what I was doing, so. Yeah, you guys can make clips. And if you do, I think you guys can share those in the Discord. I'm not sure. But if you can't, I can. So, or a mod should be able to as well. Discord mod. I think one of the Discord mods isn't. Oh, hello. Ah, you weren't supposed to terraform yet. We weren't that far along in the project, Creeper. Come on. Ah. building inspector trying to speed up the process of building, that's... If anyone's a building inspector out there, it's just a joke, but... Yeah. Actually, I could definitely see why a building inspector would want to speed up the process of a building. Like, I don't want to inspect this every single week anymore. Just get done. Yeah. I'm not actually sure what it's like to be a building inspector. That's one of the things in my life I have not done, is being a building inspector. There's a lot of things in my life I have not done, but that is one of them. Let's cut this tree down. From the bike ride on Thursday, at one point, I think it was at least the bike ride, someone was like, we were like discussing directions, and one of the guys in my group was just like, north is that way. I don't know why that just came up to my mind again. And I was like, no, it's not. That was hilarious. It's like, north isn't that way, but I get the idea of having, like, we have common, like, language, or, like, directional things to talk to each other about, but it's like, can we at least choose, like, the real north, or the real south, or, like, you know, something like that? Like an actual reference point, instead of something we're just making up on the fly. We established our own compass rose. New north, new south, and all of that, you know. Hilarious. Yep. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. This is going fairly well, though. Getting a lot of wood from this. Not that I need... I actually do need a lot of wood. Actually, but it's not all dark oak. I like oak wood and birch wood is what I actually need. So, we are getting wood, but we don't need this wood because we have a lot in the shop already. So in that sense, it's not the best place to build this, but people will be happy that there's wood for sale, and a lot of it, at, I would say, a reasonable price. 3 diamonds a stack for hand-farmed wood. No, 3 stacks per diamond of the dark oak. So... this dark oak goes away too. Like so. Oh, there was a bug in some version of Minecraft. Was it this version of Minecraft where like trees in a birch biome only spawned along the chunk boundary? Like, So like they spawned in a grid, and I was like, what? When I saw that, I was like, I didn't find that. I haven't seen that, but there was a picture of it, and I was like, or maybe that was a bug in a snapshot. At one of the snapshots for 1.16.2, I think, actually, is what that was. That's just like the most random bug to pop up. It's like, how? Like, how does that happen? Like in a, I think it was like a birch forest biome. If I'm getting my biome name right, it was. If I'm not getting my biome name right, then it was not, but... Boom. Let's get rid of this oak tree. I think it's going to keep some of these other leaves, which we don't want here, up. Oak and dark oak. I want to get that tree out of the way. We're working our way around, guys. We're getting there. We're getting to a place where we can call it okay for having a good idea of the scale. And once we do, we're going to go up in the air on a pillar and take a look-see at how we're sitting right now. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we are ready, and there have been a lot of sheep out here recently. So, if we go ahead and we pillar up. I know this is old school. This is pre-elytra days. This is pre-scaffolding too, but elytra was introduced before scaffolding. We're just towering all the way up here, guys. We're just going all the way with this. And if we go into the clouds, we're going to have to come back down a little bit. But I think we'll be okay. No, we are actually above clouds. But you can kind of see that, right? Not really. Not from this angle. Never mind. Especially with the clouds coming in. Here. No, one more down. How much far? Okay, we're good now. I know I have 2D clouds on. So as you can see, we have the marker here, marker there, marker there, marker there. And then we kind of go along the outside of the tree line there, which is probably why it's not super distinct. Then we come over there, you can see that corner where all those leaves are slowly decaying, and there's that right there where there's the little stone corner marker. Then it comes straight across the back over to there, which should be a straight line. If not, that's okay. We can adjust as we build. And then that, which comes to there. Then that comes all the way back to here. So this is the initial kind of look of the castle. It's pretty big. Like I said, this is decent, but this is nowhere near the full scale of it. I'm eventually hoping it to be... I mean, this is a giant dark oak biome, but I'm eventually hoping that it'll take up most of the biome. So, yeah. Okay, maybe not most, but a decent bit, like more than it does here. This actually has a decent bit of plains biome in it too. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a project, guys. It's going to be big. Future castle right there. Oh, I'm going to need to come with designs and all sorts of stuff for it too. And also, I'm not sure how wide the wall should be, like how thick. How thick they should be. I'm not certain on that one. Yeah, I don't know. But we got a lot of wood from this today. A lot. A lot of wood. Sun is setting. The sun is setting. Oh no. Yeah, this is... Whew. This is gonna be something, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys got any design ideas? You can put them up on the Discord. Exclamation point Discord or exclamation point DC for the link to that. For the invite link to the Discord page. But wow. Yeah, or any ideas on what I should put in the castle whenever we get it going a little bit. Because that's going to be insane. Yeah, so anyways, guys, this is going to have to do it for the day. I have work, so I need to eat before I go to work. Next stream will be Monday. Let me get you the time. Let me get you the time for that next stream. Great. So... Cool. Jeez. Google is still not done uploading. That's ridiculous. Or my phone isn't done uploading to Google. Anyways, guys. So if my schedule will load, there we go. Next stream is going to be Monday, the 27th of July at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So actually really soon, really close to the end time of this stream. So yeah. Anyways, guys, we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of a raid today, just because it can. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll just do a host today, since I won't be able to actually chill with them. Host, and then Gooderness. So he should be playing some Minecraft today with some chance cubes in theory. So we're going to go ahead and do that and send you guys on over to Gooderness. So have an excellent time.